Aloha! This is Hope Johnson, founder of Miracle Botanicals, coming to you from Hawaiian beaches on the beautiful Big Island of Hawaii. Today I'm here to show you our beautiful Frankincense Essential Oil line. We happen to have the largest selection of frankincense anywhere in the world, and we are super stoked about that because we love frankincense. Why do we love frankincense essential oil? Well, for one, it's really easy to use. You can put it on anytime. The essential oil comes out very thin. It's thin and watery. I'll show you. Like that. It's very gentle on the skin. So you can put it straight on pretty much anywhere on the skin. This is for most people, you know. You might find out that you need to dilute it or something, but I haven't really experienced anyone who is sensitive to the frankincense. It's known to be super gentle on the skin. Now, I wouldn't recommend rubbing it all over your face on a regular basis just because it might be drying. I'm saying might be. Some people might love rubbing it all over their face on a regular basis. I don't know. This particular one is the CO2 Serrata from India. Okay, all the frankincense comes from the Boswellia tree. It grows in different regions, and these trees give up what's called resin tears. So you've probably seen frankincense resin before, maybe even burned it before. This is a CO2 extraction of frankincense resin, and it comes out in a thin oil that you can use very easily. We have many different varieties of frankincense. I believe we have 11 at this time. Here is a frankincense carteri from Somalia that's steam distilled. Steam distilled is the most common way essential oil is extracted. We happen to have most of them as steam distilled, and 2 of them as CO2 extracts. And for those CO2 extracts, we have the Serrata and the Carteri. So we have them as both a CO2 extract and as a steam distilled product. That's really fun. This one's called Frankincense Sacra from Oman. It's also known as sacred frankincense. It's kind of rare. Not everybody carries the Sacra. It's also the most expensive essential oil, but it's still not as expensive as you may think. I've heard people say, "Oh, I can't afford frankincense essential oils. Isn't it like $100?" And I go, "No, no frankincense should be $100 because you don't buy it wholesale for any high price like that where it would justify selling these little bottles for $100. This one's probably around, I think it's under 30 for a 10 ml bottle. And that's our most expensive one. Also, you can get a whole set of 9 or 10 of them from us for under $100. It might be around $80. You can check the social media links that I posted to go straight over to our Frankincense Essential Oil search page. You can also go straight over to that set. Just look at the links and you'll see that. This one's called Frankincense Free Rihanna. It's also a pretty rare one. You don't find this everywhere. Most essential oil companies are making a blend of different kinds of frankincense, which, there's no problem with that. People like that. But what we have is something a little bit unique. We have each of the frankincense on their own, and you can blend them together if you like. One exception to that is the Frankincense Carteri and Free Rihanna. We didn't blend this, but it's a co-distillation. So these 2 particular species of frankincense were collected and then distilled together. So that's how it came up with a co-distillation. That's the difference between a co-distillation and a blend. This one's been studied extensively for skincare. And there's one study that found that when this kind of frankincense essential oil was rubbed on one side of the body for someone who had a bunch of freckles and moles, it helped significantly as compared to the other side of the body using a different frankincense. So if you have any kind of skin anomalies, this is the one we recommend, Carteri and Free Rihanna. You'll find it on our website, miraclebotanicals.com. You can use one of the links, or you could just search for frankincense and they'll all pop up. Here's one that's really unique. This one's called Papyrifera. It's from Ethiopia. This one's thicker and more resinous than most frankincense essential oils. It also has a really interesting aroma. It's got the typical frankincense aroma, but then it's got something different. It feels more resinous. Even the aroma feels like a resinous aroma, and citrusy. Yes, there's some good citrusy vibes in there. So check that out too. Frankincense has a variety of uses. It's one of the most versatile essential oils in aromatherapy. You can use it for freshening up the room. It has a very fresh, light, piney aroma. You can also use it in a bath. You can add it to a bath for pain relief, inflammation, calming, stress relief, adrenal function, and of course, skincare. That skincare and then anti-cancer are probably the most common. It's really helpful for inflammation. I think I mentioned that before, but it doesn't help to mention it again. It doesn't hurt to mention it again. Thank you. If you have any questions, please send an email to cs@miraclebotanicals.com. CS stands for customer service. As always, we love you, we appreciate you, and aloha, mahalo, and a hui ho.